I'm Dave here. I should have gone fishing today. It's an absolute bluebird day in Northeast Florida. But there's a reason I didn't. And that's because I was getting a delivery from UPS about a product that I'm kind of excited about. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. So instead of going out in the Jetty Wolf today, stayed home, waited for the UPS man. We're going to go on into my little workroom and I'm going to show you what I was so excited about, because there's so many different uses for this product. Alrighty, well, we're in my little workroom here. It's called the Wolf Den. And this is what I'm so excited about. A big thing of black stuff that I made a cutout of. No, not necessarily. This is referred to as Kaisen foam. And what this is, and it's hard to see, but this is 1/8 inch foam all stacked up on each other. 57 millimeter, 2.5 inches. And what it does is it gives it layers. Okay? And I've never really seen anything like this before, but I've been perusing around this website called FastCap. That's FastCap. And I'll put a link on this video right to this product, okay? So I won't leave you out. So this stuff is so handy. I mean, there's all kinds of different things you can do with this. And what I wanted to do with it was take and get rid of this stuff. This is that egg crate foam, okay? And I wanted to put this, I wanted to get rid of this. I mean, stuff that, you know, there's nothing to do with this. You go wash your dog. And I wanted to replace what's in my camera case with this. And oh, it turned out so well. And here it is. This is my camera case. Okay? And you can see all my stuff, all my camera equipment. There's a hole right here for where the camera that's I'm using right now goes right in there. Here's another one. This is another spare. And then what I did is I kind of tried to stack some things on its end, you know, this way to kind of conserve space. Here's my tried and true Kodak PlaySport. Okay, and there's the hole that it goes in. And what you do is you take a knife like this with an adjustable blade, okay, and you trace around whatever you're doing. You trace around it with a, you know, a black marker, and then you figure out how deep do you want to go? How much do you want of this actually sticking out? Okay, and then you cut around it, and then when you're done, you go on in and you can peel the layers down as thick as you cut. And that is what's so cool. Okay, I got my remotes here for my sports view cameras, my waterproof cases for my Cam 1s. This is what I really like, because I was worried about this. This thing is almost indispensable when you're out doing videos on boats. Suction cup mount. Okay, well, I collapsed it on down. I made a perfectly nice little round cutout with a little notch for this tightening wheel over here, and I drop it right in there and it stays right there. This slot over here is for my eye pole. That's what the camera is sitting on top of right now. It's an extendable pole that you can film yourself, make a little quick video of. That's how I used when I was outside and I walked in here. I collapsed that on down, I made it, and I didn't need to make that as deep. So I just went a few layers, and then you get in here and you pull it all out, okay, with your finger, and it goes down to only as deep as you just cut. Got my batteries in here. Everything now is right there where I want it. And just think of the uses, even on a boat. Me, fishing, this could be, you could take this and make a reel case for traveling, okay? On a boat, I'm almost thinking about taking some of this, and if I do, I'll probably show you. I'm almost thinking about taking some of this and putting it in my console, okay? Because what you can do is you can cut it just to a certain depth, and you can sit stuff in it, just like I did there, up on a shelf, and let's say up on a shelf in a, up on a shelf in a boat. You could sit things in it, and it's not, they're not going to bounce around on you. Okay? I even seen on one of Paul, the owner of FastCap, one of his guys took it and cut it out, had it vertically hanging on the wall. And he made it nice and tight. All of his tools and everything were right there in front of him. This stuff is fantastic. I love it. Okay? So that's one of the ideas that I came up with using this, is I wanted it for my camera case. Okay? The stuff doesn't really cost that much. It's just foam. And, you know, shipping, you know, I mean, this ended up coming all the way from Washington State, kind of like my boat. Took forever and a day to get here, but hey, that's it. But you're not going to find this foam anywhere around. You can find that pull-out foam that's like diced, and they call it pick and pull or pluck and pull foam. You can find that on eBay and stuff like that, but to do something like this, old Paul there, he's got the wraps on the Kaisen foam here, let me tell you. So he's at FastCap. That's the only place you can find this that I know of. I couldn't find it anywhere else after seeing it. I looked around, I was like, where's this stuff come from? Blah, blah, blah. I looked all around, and the only place that I could find anything like this was at FastCap. And it's just fantastic. I love it. I was excited enough to stay home. Didn't go fishing on a Monday. That's when I usually go, is on Mondays, doing a little R&D. It was a beautiful day here in Northeast Florida. But I was excited enough to stay home and do my little project here and work with my Kaisen foam. So you can see how much I got left. I wasn't going to be doing a whole lot with it. So I might be pressing this into some more usages. Might just have it on the boat. We'll see. So I just wanted to pass that on. And there'll be more videos coming. And thanks for watching. Alrighty, I'm back. Consider this bonus footage. I just came up with an idea. I am going to take this scrap piece here, and I am going to make quarter pound fishing line that I use for leader spool holders. And I already kind of figured out how I'm going to do it. Look at this. Fits right down in there. See that? Perfect. Pull line off. Line won't get all UV'd if I get it right there at the perfect depth. So what I did is I took a heat gun and one of my favorite items, a 16-ounce PBR. A 16-ounce PBR can. What I did is I heated it up, and I took this and stuck it down in there and used this as a cutter, okay? Because this basically is the same size as this quarter pound spool line. And now I can reach down in this hole and pull out these plugs, get this exactly the right depth that I want, and I can trim this off, and I got a shelf up on my console, and I can stick this in the shelf. So this is really going to work out good. I can stick this in the shelf. Paul mentions at FastCap, if you want to just kind of burnish the edges of this, you heat up a screwdriver or something. Okay, I don't have one hanging right here in front of me, but you heat up a screwdriver and you just touch the sides, and it'll get any of this little bit of stuff off the edges here. It'll just kind of seal the foam off a little bit. So that's what I'm doing, using 16-ounce PBR can to make me some spool holders up on the shelf of my console. I told you I'd come up with another way of using this. This stuff is great.